Hello, it's Don, and this is Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And this reading will be for the month of May 2021 for the sign of Taurus. As I shuffle the decks, I'll remind you that I did meditate prior and did some shuffling then, but will continue to shuffle as we speak. While I'm shuffling, let me explain and remind you of the way I do my tarot readings. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, therefore there are times where the card clearly says one thing on the face but does not ring through to me because my intuition is telling me something different. Spirit tells me that this is a different meaning based on this reading and this reading alone. Therefore I go with that. You will notice this reading is not for everyone. If this reading does not resonate with you, please do not hesitate to check out the other readers on the channel. There are many good ones out there, and I have much love for most of them, so don't hesitate to check them out. Again, take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, and enjoy the opportunity to just see how tarot works. With that said, I want to get rolling. I've been shuffling, so I'm going to go ahead and look at our cards and see what the tarot card has for you this month. First card I see is the Hermit card. The second card, the Temperance card. Those are two major arcana cards. That tells me this is going to be a big reading this time. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. We have a kind of a conflict there. It's quite interesting. The next we have the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Devil card, another major arcana. Again, when you see major arcana cards, it tells you this is a significant change, this is a significant event. That's telling you something significant is happening here. It's not just your mundane kind of month. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Very interesting. Well, let's start from the first card, the Hermit card. The Hermit card is a card that tells you it's time to internalize, time to go into yourself, time to kind of analyze where you are, what you've been doing, how it's working, and do some self-reflecting. This is also a good time to maybe count your benefits. One of your benefits is friends. The interesting thing is you, Taurus, have one issue here, and that is temperance. Temperance is one thing that you're looking for. You're trying to find balance. You're finding balance, that's the two chalices, the right and the left there. She's trying to find balance from the chaotic world, which we see here, to the peace and prosperity here. You even see the difference between land and water, the conscious and subconscious. You're trying to find a way to make all this work. It's been hectic, it's been crazy, and you're trying to find peace because you are used to being the Knight of Swords. You go in head first. You're willing to take on any combat, any argument, any issue, straight on. And sometimes you don't think before you jump in. Don't mean to insult you, but I think you know if you're a true Taurus person, then you know this is truly you. It is time, though, to make a change. That's what this contemplation is about. You need to temperance yourself. You need to temper your behavior. You need to back it off a little bit and instead emanate the Knight of Cups. Somebody who thinks before they jump. Somebody who comes from a positive point of view. Somebody who walks in confidently and can still get across the argument they want, but not be rash, not be abrasive, and that's a good thing. You also need to be careful because right now you need to be celebrating things that you're missing. Part of this internalization is remembering the friendships you had. You had some great friendships. You had some great times. They've kind of been ignored. And right now they're feeling on the outside. You're feeling on the outside. They're looking in. You're looking in. And you're thinking, why aren't I there? Because you've avoided some of the friends. You've avoided some of the relationships. It's time to get back. This has got to end. And again, that's what this internalization is for. You need to kind of go through a major change and determine how you can get back to the you that you once were before you became rash and before the last few months, maybe the last 6 months to a year, that has caused you more emotional ups and downs. Again, find temperance, find patience, find a way to moderate everything. Moderation. The devil says you are tempted. You're always tempted. We're all tempted. But if you look closely to the male and female, the chain around their neck is loose. They can get away if they want. They're not bound. They are starting to be a little devilish. If you look at their little teeny horns, they can be. But if you look at the chains again, they're weak. You don't have to go down that route. You have a choice. And this is the time for that choice. And this is a big choice because you know what? It's time for life change. And if you do make these life changes, if you can keep the pessimistic side, again, the devil's pessimistic side, the devil's dark side in that sense, and be optimistic. Use your optimism, use your words, use your logic. Keep it tempered so you don't run in rashly. Make sure you connect with your friends. Make sure that this is part of this new change in your life. Stop looking out from the outside in. Stop making your friends look from the outside in. They are part of you. You are part of them. That's what makes you rounded. And ultimately, you're going to find the success that you want. You will be successful at making this transition and this change. You see what people need. You see what people want. You're very logical. You're very good at that. And so I think you're going to do this. But again, this month is all about you going in, a lot of retrospection, a lot of opportunity to heal, to think, to embrace your emotions with your friends and understand the balance between friend and work. Again, balance between work and friendship, balance between good and bad, balance of being anger and happiness. Forget the pessimism. We don't need that. We need to move on. We need to learn how to fight and to argue, but yet to come back and do it in a very reasonable, logical way. Taurus, this is actually a very good month for you. It's going to be a quiet month, hopefully. But when it's over, this is going to be a life-affirming situation for you, and it's going to hold you in good stead for a long time to come. I am so happy for you in a way, Taurus, because, again, the ending of this month is wonderful. So take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Let me know what your feelings are about what you've heard and what resonated with you. Check me out on Sonoran Mystic Tarot, Facebook, and also on YouTube. Share, like, subscribe, comment, and follow. And next month I'll be back with yet another reading and maybe have some more information on how this continues. We'll see. Have a good one. See you in June.